Okay. Hey guys. So Minidingbat back again for the third time. I've tried to record this fight 3 times now. 3 times. Well, this is the third. Twice I've recorded it, and it's fucked up somehow, and I don't know how. So that's why it's taken me so long to upload this second video. So anyway, we'll leave it like that. I won't say any more. No, I'm joking. So yeah, this was my second game. Sorry if you can hear my chair creaking. It's old as fuck. I need a new one. This is my second game against TJDwarf in Dragonheart Prince of in the Dragon. That sounds weird. In Dragonheart's casual league. This is the second game. This game happened maybe 3 weeks ago now. That's how long it's taken me to record this. And plus, I kind of wanted to wait until it's just me on my own in the house, whatever. So there's no background noise apart from my fucking squeaky chair, and yeah, etc. So this was our second, as I said. This was my away game. So he picked the map basically. He set server. He picked the map. He's playing as Clan Angrand. I stuck with the Empire, which I probably will through most of the league, because, well, I don't have any of the DLC, so yeah, most of the factions are pretty useless to me. Well, I say that's probably a bit of a overstatement. But anyway, let's start off. As I said, start off with the Empire. From the last fight, I basically had the same army, but I thought I'd switch out the unit types, which wasn't the best idea when I think about it. But I thought I'd try and switch things up a bit. So I went with a front line of just general normal swordsmen. No, I didn't. I had 2 swordsmen, and then I didn't have one over here. I must have just run out of money. So that's just my little tiny meat shield there. 3 units of great swords, which aren't bad against dwarfs. So yeah, sorry, not pistols, handgunners in the gaps. So hopefully, see what I wanted to try and get them to come to me. I wanted to try and use my artillery to get the dwarfs to come to me, because that is something they don't like at all. What else? Again, I went with the witch hunter because, like I said last time, it's in a bit of a fucking ditch there. You could use that as like a trench, put your gunners in there. That'd be really cool if you could have like maps where you could actually like use like cover and shit instead of just trees. But anyway, again, I went with a witch hunter, so hopefully I could kill off his thanes or anything like that, which he would try and use to buff his infantry, because the dwarven infantry will beat my infantry more or less. I guess it depends what you put up, but dwarven infantry just generally better than Empire infantry. But then again, that's all they really have, apart from they have artillery and their range isn't bad, but they have no maneuverability. So that's the only thing my infantry have on the infantry, is that my infantry can run faster. They can run away quicker. So yeah, another unit swordsman, another unit handgunners. Got Karl Franz again on his I still can't remember like what this thing's called. Tiger, eagle, horse looking thing. Him sat up there. His little party hat. Yeah, there you go. So I also went with 2 Hellstorm rockets, which this wasn't a good idea, because this is good against like balls of infantry, which he will have because he's a dwarf. But the armor pierce. So can I get the? Yeah, here we go. Armor piercing. See, it's only 30. Cannon, I think, has 70. All in all. So these aren't good against armor, and that's again what the dwarfs have, is they have lots of armor. So these aren't the best choices, but I love them. They just look so cool. So they remind me of Katyushas. Fucking Katyusha rockets. And lastly, I have 2 Demigryph Knights. I didn't go with I know, like last time I said that the Demigryph Knights were the halberds. are just generally better because they're better for large. But dwarves don't have any large because it's kind of in the name, dwarf. So yeah. So I went with these two here, and this is you can already see what's not going to go well here for one of these two people here, or three. One of these two little groups here. One of this isn't going to go well for the other. So yeah. So TJDwarf tried to hide some rangers in the woods over here. I think he wanted to try and get around at my artillery. I'm not sure, but yeah, he had some rangers with great weapons, which yeah, it didn't. Even though they got great weapons, I didn't notice that fast for a dwarf. What's his speed? 32. That's not bad. Close quarter infantry. I'd say they're better at range. But anyway, yeah, it didn't go so well for them. Let's just leave it as that. Let's have a look over here. So starting off, he's got a main line of longbeards. Yeah, all longbeards. Which I'm not that experienced with dwarfs really. I don't know much about them. All I know is that these give like a little buff to leadership because of their beards. That's that's a thing. I thought I said 100 kills and they haven't even gotten into the fight. See, 95 armor, and then on the Iron Breakers 120 armor. Peak Gate Guard over here, 90. Really, 95? I thought they would have had more than. I don't know. See, not very fast, like I said, etc. So that's his front line of. That's his meat shield, which is a very well. Just say it's a very armored meat shield. Up here he's got a cannon. Yeah, these dwarf cannons, they're better than the Empire cannons, but they're only a tiny bit more accurate, I think. And that's the only notable difference. And on this hill he's also got a cannon. It's not a great cannon. Great cannons, the Empire cannons. Shit. So he's set himself up in this little valley here. He's got, I think he was trying to hide these Pit Gate Guard. Quite cool looking guys these are. Sorry for the low graphic settings. It's just, well, to be honest, I probably could put them up when I'm watching a replay, but I forgot. So Pit Gate Guard. Yeah, they're on the left by here. Got a main. I guess you could call this a main line. Or support it, a reserve line, there you go, of Iron Breakers and the special Iron Breakers, which look beastly. Now, let's just try and, here we go. Yep, it's a difference. So the better leadership, well, this has got some chevrons as well. More melee attack and melee defense, and that's it really. And then back here he's got a full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 Quarrelers, and these Quarrelers are good against the Empire, and well, they're not very good against Spearmen or if they have shields, or Swordsmen, because they're both shielded units. But they can get the job done, especially against things like great swords, because great swords don't have much. See if I can pick one off. Here we go. Yeah, they don't have a shield, and they don't have the most armor in the world, but the armor saves them a little bit. And then up all the way at the back here, he's got some Slayers, which aren't a bad choice if you want to get rid of my demigryph knights. If you had the dragon back Slayers, they're a lot better for killing off Empire cavalry, because I think they slow them down in the fight, or they're faster or something like that. But see, you got this. He's got this for his anti-large, and his it says try and counteract my cavalry. So what general has he got? Where the fuck's his general? Oh, his general's up here on the mounting, observing. He's got Belagar Iron Hammer. Yeah, Belagar Iron Hammer. Never used this guy. Don't really know much about him. Missile resistance, magic resistance, C to encourage. Foe Seeker. Yep. Wait, did he actually bring any? Oh fuck, he didn't bring a single thing or nothing like that. Oh. I guess he's just got a lot more. He's spent the money on the infantry, I guess, instead. So 500 and... Let's call France. Belgar, please. 520 with 160 armor piercing. This guy's a beast. He's even got a little shield. Well, anyway, so I think that's it. As you can see, I think the balance of power is slightly in TJDwarf's favour here. He does outnumber me a little bit, a couple hundreds there, but I don't really listen to the numbers that often because they don't mean that much, because 1,000 spearmen are gonna get beat by 1,000 swordsmen, aren't they? So yeah, but anyway, let's get this fight going. So anyway, my original plan is to try and draw them towards me with my Hellstorms here, but then I noticed that his cannons are there, and his cannons will probably shred me to pieces. So at the start, I think I start aiming at his cannons, which wasn't the best idea, because probably I should have tried to target all these quarrelers, because his quarrelers can outrange my handgunners. So it's just a bit stalemate for a little bit. No one decides to do anything. I started to move my demigryphs up here. Are they hidden? No, I don't think they're hidden. So he can see these guys, and he doesn't do anything. But in a moment, I'm pretty sure that they start shooting at me. So I think that's the only reason. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Oh, he just pulled out an axe. But anyway, they start chasing me, and yeah. By here, I'm pretty sure I notice him. Yeah, any second now. So I love how they sort of prance around. Oh yeah, this is where I noticed them. Yeah, let's just have a look at this. Yeah, just slowly walk to your death, mate. So they pull out their axes. Meow. It actually does a decent amount of damage, but yeah, it didn't go so well for them. Let's just leave it as that. These trees, there's too many trees. Yeah, they routed. Oh no, they didn't rout. I'm just looking over there every now and again to see what's going on. So I pull these away. I come back for a second charge. I charge them in the back because they was chasing these guys. They all just have to stand back up. Look at all the dead dwarfs by here already. That was from like the charge. Well, there's another charge, and that's them gone. Basically, I start flying Karl Franz over here. I can't remember why. I think I just wanted to get around the flanks with him. Is it like? Oh, here we go. And then this is why I love Hellstorm missiles. Just look at that. Just look at the devastation, destruction. So as I start firing, he starts moving his troops up. To be honest, it didn't do bad damage, but that was 2 volleys from Hellstorms, and that's not really what you want. The thing is, the good thing he had was all of his. He had them in thin lines, his infantry, so it was a lot harder for my artillery to attack him. But anyway, he starts firing his cannons at my handgunners, I believe, and my Hellstorms. So I just kind of sit back a little bit and pepper him with these Hellstorms. Just look at that. It's just hell. It is just hell. If I should have been targeting these corridors by here, because they don't have much armor. So they return in fire. They're a lot more accurate, these cannons, so they do kill off quite a few of my Hellstorms. And for quite a while, we're just exchanging rounds, back and forth constantly. My demigryphs I don't even think they got a chance to run away the Rangers. So anyway, I keep on firing. For most of this fight, all I was doing was looking at this, just because it looks so cool. By here I start targeting the cannons, which, like I said, probably was not the best idea. But I do like my ranged. Just imagine being one of these dwarfs and seeing that coming at you. You wouldn't be a very happy dwarf, would you? You wouldn't be a very happy northern dwarf. So anyway, we just exchanged fire. Like I'm shooting his cannons, and so I am hitting his crawlers here, not very well. But see, there you go. There was two really. See how much damage that one hit did. That took off. I killed quite a few there. So I should have been shooting at these guys, but their cannons are still shooting at my my Hellstorms, and they're doing a somewhat decent job, really. I should have picked my own cannons, really, and hoped that my cannons could have beat his cannons. But I felt like mixing it up because I used cannons the last fight. See, just look at how much... I'm not even aiming at these guys and they're doing so much damage. But I think in a moment here... Yeah, I start targeting the correlers. Just look at them fly! They're going everywhere! It's just how good they are against non-Amadeus. Against the Empire, like if you're Empire versus Empire, take Hellstorms or maybe like a steam tank or something. They are just so good. Unfortunately, quite a few of them missed because he started moving. Wait, these are Slayers. No, that's the Ironbreakers. I probably should have... No, I wouldn't have done shit all against the Ironbreakers. So I start targeting his arch, his crawlers, and by that point, he's like, nope, I'm not sitting here any longer. So he starts to use, trying to take this hill. So I'll carry on peppering him for a little bit. I slowly move Karl Franz and my two Demigryphs up here. I know that they're not hidden, but I'm putting them in the trees to hopefully... So they hopefully don't take up too much fire from the cannons or whatever. Still shooting away. Just look at the devastation. I start targeting these Ironbreakers. Wasn't the best idea because like they all just got back up. They just got knocked over. I don't think that killed any of those then. Out of all those guys that just got knocked over, it didn't kill any of them. Just look at the devastation. See how much... Right, one is dead there. A single one. Just one dwarf from all of those rockets. So I'm wasting a lot of my ammo here. As you can see from here, the one of them are almost out of ammo. How can you see how much they have left? Ammunition. I think, does that mean 16 shots left, or is that all in all you have like 16 shots? But the cannons carry on shooting at my artillery and I keep on shooting at theirs. I think I take control of these for a little bit. So I carry on shooting at the guys running up on the hill. The Longbeards I do some decent damage to, take half of them out. But this probably, I should have told them to stop firing at this point because they're not going to get very good shots on like this. I say that, they just got completely fucked over. I say that, all of them got back up. They're not doing too bad actually. But they're running into the woods now, so they'll be pretty protected. For some reason he starts bringing his quarrelers back here. Maybe, I don't know what that was all about. Oh, I know it. He tried to shoot at my, he tried to shoot at Karl, because I tried to push him up to kill off this cannon quickly. But it didn't go so well, and this cannon started shooting at him. This is kind of where I screwed over big style, or screwed myself over, because I forgot how far cannons can shoot, and I kind of left Karl. Yeah, I kind of sort of, I took him to by here, and as you can see, this is just inside of their range, and I left him there and forgot about him. So for a good few minutes, I just let him get shot at by a few cannons. I tell my Demigryphs to come over here, but then again, I also forget, or over here somewhere, I also forget to tell them to run, so that wasn't the best. And I decided to try and, for some reason, I decided to chase him. So I brought my entire army from the nice little front line I had, and I decided to meet him here, which wasn't the best idea. But that's for another time. Just look at them go, they're still going. See, this was quite good here. I killed off quite a few of the quarrelers here. But I decided to meet them. And this wasn't the best idea, because what he's going to do now, all he needs to do is sit his quarrelers up on this hill. Like, one of my things are already out of ammunition, so I'm not going to be able to kill these quarrelers off. So they're going to sit on that hill and pepper me with arrows for days. Which, even though I've got swordsmen with shields, it's not going to do very well. Well, just because of the sheer amount of arrows that they're going to be shot at. See, Karl Franz still just sat here taking up the fire from the cannons. He's lost half his health. He hasn't even got a kill yet. So that was a huge waste on my part. I start running him away. His quarrelers start getting to work, picking off slowly picking off my greatswords one by one. See, I told you, he did a good job targeting my greatswords there, because they're not shielded at all, so they're quite good. I try and get my handgunners to return fire on the crawlers and some of the ironbreak longbeards. It didn't work out so well. And as you can see, this greatsword's almost dead. I don't know if the cannons were also shooting at that greatsword, but if that was only the crawlers, like, you know, it was a good choice to shoot at there. I tried and make a front line by here, but I just couldn't. I couldn't sit here for any longer, really. So I decided to just screw it, charge up the hill at the infantry, which is better than mine. And yeah, here we go. Here's the charge, and this pretty much, this is GG at this point, really. Like, I was skeptical, and then he also had the Ironbreaker throwing satchel charges, which did really well. Like, I didn't realise they were this powerful, even though he did kill off quite a few of his own men there. He did more damage to me. Just look at them! The handgunners are doing rather well against the Longbeards. So they start fighting each other. I try and bring this greatswords around in the back to hit them in the back, but it didn't go so well. I also, after deciding to leave Cal France on his own sat there, I also decided to leave my demigriffs there as well and sit them in the open where the cannon could shoot at them. So both of my demigriffs got completely fucked over, and now I have 5 left out of like the 12 you get, and these ones run away. I don't think they come back. I think did they get, no, they're just broken. But yeah, so I've got 5 demigriffs knights left, and then I noticed the slayers, because I kind of wanted to try and get them up here to finish off their quarrelers, but that didn't happen. Most of my front line has departed the battlefield, run away. Yeah, I was a little bit salty after this battle, because I played it pretty bad, really. Handgunners are still shooting at the quarrelers, which I probably... where's their general, actually? I don't know. Oh, here he is. He's going to try and kill off my general. But at this point, I try and get my general away from the quarrelers, because their general's coming on. I try to get a rear charge in on the Longbeards, but then I thought, nah, fuck it, I'm running away. And then the hail of fire come in from the quarrelers. And they don't stop shooting. So I basically have no choice other than to run him away. By here, I managed to slip these demigriff knights up the hill, past the slayers here. I think it's by here, because he was, and the cannon keeps on shooting at them. I managed to slip them past. Hopefully, I could kill off a few of their quarrelers, get them in the back. But at this point, there's just not much hope at all. My witch hunter is obstructed. He can't shoot these guys for some reason, so he sits there the entire game doing shit all. Apparently he can't see no one there. He's obstructed, so... I don't really... like this. I wish it was just a big flat map, because I probably prefer just big flat maps. I get my demigriffs into the back of these crawlers. They do somewhat decent, but they don't... it's too late. Too little, too late. The pig guard over here kill off a thing. I managed to get an accusation off on his general with witch hunter, which is what he's for. But you know. Oh no, I think I've already popped it off. So here you can rehear the runaway command, and that's it. So yeah, hats off to TJDwarf. I got completely screwed over in that fight. I'm not screwed over in a bad way, like I did it. I played really bad. Well, no, I did play really bad. It was bullshit, but it was no bullshit. Like, I fucked over Big Cell. See, that demigriff knight got no kills. That's like a lot of money wasted there, because their cannons just picked away at me. Their cannons just did so well. I probably should have tried to... I didn't micromanage that well that game, let's just say that. Great swords, 12, 7, 29 is the most. Carl France only got 9 kills, for fuck's sake. I only killed off 310 of his, and he killed off 6, well, nearly double the amount of mine. Handgunners did pretty crap. The most kills I got was on the demigriffs, which is probably expected, and 51 kills on this Hellstone, which probably wiped out quite a few of the quarrelers. The Witch Hunter did shit all. He didn't even get into a fight. So yeah. All in all, I deployed 1,008. He deployed 2,000. I swear it said less. I swear I deployed like 900. It said earlier. So he deployed 1,245 with only 310 losses, with 985 remaining. I deployed 1,008, lost over half, with only 411 remaining. So this isn't wrong. I got completely fucked in this fight. So hats off to TJDwarf. Link will be in the description to his channel. He on this battle he did he joined what's it? Oh, for God's sake. He joined Dragonheart in a commentaries. He's just talking over what he did in like his plans in the battle and shit. See, as you can see, all of his units did well, more or less. Well, the Ironbreakers probably could have got more kills, but they didn't really get into much fighting, I don't think. The Peak Gate Guard, 104 kills. That killed off like an entire unit of Greatswords, I'm pretty sure. These guys, they got fucked over so quick on the start of the fight. I swear, surely this Demigryph Knight would have killed off a few of those Rangers. Like, because they both were in the fighting. Surely you would have thought that, like, one of those Demigryph Knights would have killed at least one of those. I don't know about that. 87 kills on this cannon, 109 kills on this cannon. The Scrollers did all around well, because, well, they could have done a lot better, but they got a lot of my guys to rout, because there was 5 Crawlers shooting at one guy at once for most of the time, so he routed off quite a few of my guys with that. Longbeards didn't do bad. This one did really well, 50 kills. Slayers, I think they caught one of my Demigryphs, and that was it, but they did their job. That's what I think he wanted to use them for. And yeah, so go check out Dragonheart's video of this. Go check out TJDwarf's channel. Thank you for watching. So hopefully the next fight, I think, is against House of Julie, something like that. I don't know how to spell, how to pronounce his name or her name. I think it's a him. So thanks for watching once again. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next fight.